Okay, so today we're making cherry bomb. Soap. Here's my ingredients. Here's my oils with the food or soap dye in it, as well as the cherry bomb flavor or fragrance, essential oils. Over here I've got my goat milk ice sitting in a nice bath. Behind it we have our sodium hydroxide and our stick blender. So hold on a sec. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take the sodium hydroxide and put it into the goat's milk. And sodium hydroxide is used to actually make hard bars of soap. You can't actually make any hard bars of soap without using sodium hydroxide. So it's a necessary ingredient. And sodium, as we all know, is what? Salt. When you're working with sodium hydroxide, be very careful. If you happen to get any on your skin, have some vinegar local handy. Vinegar will actually counteract with it and basically cause it to not burn. And good practice is to use gloves and make sure you're doing this in an area that is well ventilated, because it does put off a nasty odor that could be cause you to lose your breath. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep mixing the sodium hydroxide until it's all integrated into the goat's milk. And the reason we're doing the ice chips and the ice is to help maintain the temperature in there. We don't want to cause the temperature of the goat's milk to get too hot, which will cause it to curdle. So let me go ahead and pause this. Okay, now I've got the sodium hydroxide all integrated into the goat's milk ice cubes. We're just going to continue to mix that until it's nice and smooth and all the granules from the sodium hydroxide are integrated into the goat's milk. Once we're completed with this step here and it still remains cool, we want it at roughly around 76 to 80 degrees in temperature. We don't want anything hotter than that. We want it stabilized. So once it stabilizes in temp, then we'll go ahead and bring it over here and we will strain it into the oils. Okay, so as you can see, my temperature is actually around 74 degrees, 74.6. So we're pretty good actually, which is really nice, because sodium hydroxide actually increases the temperature of water, which would increase the temperature of the milk too as well. So 75 degrees, and she's holding. Okay. Alright, now that we're all kind of integrated here, we're going to move this over into the oils and through the strainer. The reason you want to use a strainer is because you don't want any chunks of sodium hydroxide in your oils, which can cause hot spots in your soap. Because as you can see, I poured it through the strainer and we've got little chunks in there. Those are bad. We don't want those in there. Okay, so now we're going to take, and kind of whip this up here. So kind of mix it up just a little bit here, and in a second I'm going to go ahead and take the stick blender and use that. can see it kind of turned a whitish color on us here. Take just looking to incorporate the sodium hydroxide goat's milk with the oils for a second, and we're looking for trace too. Trace is just the thickness of your oils. Pretty good. Maybe I'll put a few extra drops of some red soap dye in it. As you can see, it's kind of thickening up already. And the smell is just, the cherry bomb is really pleasant. It's not overwhelming, but it's not too soft either. So, I'm going to go ahead and take it, and these are our molds. They're all the rubber style molds, flexible, easier to work with, easy to get the soaps out. Okay, that's good. In case you're interested, we do sell all of our soap products. We also do have some lotions. Zen Cucumber Melon lotion. Really nice, smells great, and not oily on the skin at all. Those are $8, and right there you've got 6 ounces worth of lotion, which should last you for at least a month, maybe a little longer. Let me put you on pause so I can go ahead and pour these in the molds, and then I'll show you what they look like in the mold. Alright, so here we go. We've got these poured in the molds. As you can see, the color is kind of darkening up a little bit more with the red. So I got those two, and then I've got one extra bar over here with a little sampler bar for us to try. Alright, and again, thank you for visiting with Zen Dairy Goat Farms and the production of one of our many soaps, the Cherry Bomb.